Why not talk about this individual? We got somebody else who seems to, I don't know if they learned their lesson with everything they've been through in the hip hop game.
No.
Suge Knight.
No.
Suge Knight has a podcast he's got coming out while he's in prison.
What?
Yes, this is an official podcast. If I'm not mistaken, it's Collect Calls or something. Collect Calls from Suge Knight. He's basically going to be addressing everything as far as, people been telling a bunch of stories about him, why he's been locked up. They've been saying stuff about how many times he's been knocked out and stuff. All the times and stuff having him having something to do with Tupac's murder.
Mm-hmm.
And hey, this situation with Akon, this was one of the first episodes where he started bringing up this shit. I ain't know nothing about this. Akon had already responded to this because I wasn't even gonna talk about this, but yeah, he talked about this. The situation between him and Whack 100. The shit that's honestly interesting to me outside of just the controversy shit, it's the shit he said about Deion Sanders being signed to him. And people saying, like, I don't believe that. I actually think maybe he was signed to Suge Knight. You got to remember who he was at the time in the 90s. Yes, Deion Sanders was making music at that time. And
I remember
what he was saying, it sounded real. It was like, yeah, more than likely he had something to do with his music. You got to remember, he helped MC Hammer as far as Suge Knight.
Yeah, but can we believe Suge Knight, though?
You said what?
Can we believe Suge Knight, though?
Not with everything, more than likely, but I'm saying, though, if it's anybody who been around everything, because I watched the documentary, the dude with him and Jimmy Iovine, he was with everything. Jimmy called him a couple of times to come with certain situations where they were trying to get people or artists out of certain deals. Mm-hmm. Like, say what you want to say about the man, but people kind of threw him to the wolves to get them out of them situations because they knew people was going to be afraid of him or intimidated by him to get them certain positions or certain contracts done, including Snoop, Dre, and them. And speaking of Snoop, he talked about Master P lying. He said P didn't come see him in prison to get that Snoop Dogg deal done. He said he talked to somebody else that was over Master P's company, whatever, which might be true if you understand what Master P got going on with his finances and stuff now, which I ain't saying nothing about Master P. I'm just saying, though, it's a lot of stuff Master P might not have owned at the time.
The truth. People can be hurt by the truth. It's whatever.
With that being said, Master P, and if you ever heard the documentary, seen it, Snoop always said Master P bought him a house, a car, and stuff when he first got signed and put a whole thing in his account. And that's what everybody or most of the artists said when they first signed to No Limit. So that could not be true, or that could be true, but what Suge Knight could be saying could be true too, because it could have been somebody else in between him and Snoop as far as the company or whatever. So I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, man, I mean, honestly, I think it is kind of interesting to hear some of the stories. And I'm not talking about what's up.
What are the rape allegations?
It said something about Akon and a 13-year-old.
Oh, really?
As far as from Suge Knight.
I remember when Akon had a situation with a I want to say she was 16. Like 17, 16, yeah. 16. And she was in the VIP section, and he pulled her up on stage, but this was supposed to be a 21 and up club, so she wouldn't. So, yeah.
And he did the song
with Drake, but
Blame It On Me.
I keep my foot on everybody's neck because it was Drake and a 17-year-old.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's facts, Lil Tucci, for life.
He pulled up on stage,
especially in the 90s. Going in from the 90s, everybody feared that man.
So here's the thing, though. Can you blame them for that, though? Like, if you're in the
I can blame Drake for his comments.
What was his comment?
Ooh, why you gotta look like that?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, nigga, shut up. Don't. Mm-mm. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about him.
Yeah, no. I know. So
yeah.
When did he say why you gotta look like that? Like when everything
while
came
she was
out,
on stage in front of everybody, he said it into the mic, talking to her. Find the video.
So he
crazy.
realized when he brought her on stage that she was underage.
Yes, I think he asked her how old she was, and she was like 17. And he was like, "Well, you can't be on stage." And then he was like, "Why you gotta look like that at 17?" Like that's creepy nigga words. I've heard that shit all my life since I turned 12. Like, gross.
Yeah.
Oh man, so like,
anyway, but yeah, the whole Akon situation was different because, like I said, it was supposed to be a 21 and up club, and she was in VIP section, and at least that's the story I got from it. Now let's see something different.
Yeah, he said a 13.
I don't know about.
That's what it says. I don't know.
I don't know about this situation.
But Akon definitely plans to file a defamation lawsuit against Suge Knight for this, so I don't know how this is gonna go.
Well, yeah, man, Suge Knight got no proof for it, and he's just gonna come out and say it. Yeah, you done.
He done said it already. He said it on his first episode, so I don't know.
Oh, he already had the first episode.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't
Collect Call. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, Collect Call Podcast.
On YouTube?
Yeah, it's on YouTube.
Look for it.
So yeah, man, he's basically gonna be. I know with this first episode, he's probably gonna be pretty much just addressing situations that people have been said about him that he ain't been able to talk about. It's gonna be interesting if he start talking about certain things involving like what happened on the NWA set. You know, with him even being locked up in the first place. And I know he's gonna probably talk about a lot of things with Tupac, Death Row days, and stuff like this. So, like I said, that stuff would be interesting just to hear, especially from his mouth. Whether it's true or not, that's a whole different thing.
But now you see, he's gonna, because he may not be able to. I don't know, when you're in jail, you can't earn money, right? Like that. But he has his people put it together, and Suge Knight's gonna have a channel that's gonna have at least a couple million subscribers.
Yeah, people want to hear that.
Yeah, so he's gonna be able to make money off of his YouTube.
Hey y'all, let me know. Do y'all want to hear Suge Knight's podcast? They're gonna probably be